level of hostility that cops are encountering in high crime areas. A Chicago cop last June said to me he'd never experienced so much hatred in his 19 years on the job. He said it's basically an undoable job now. When cops get out of their cars to make a pedestrian stop, questioning somebody hanging out on a known drug corner at 1 a.m. who's hitching up his waistband as if he has a gun, they often find themselves surrounded by hostile, jeering crowds, pushing at them, throwing things at them. And as a result, cops are backing off of those types of discretionary law enforcement activities that is what's really important in lowering crime. They're not getting out of their cars to make those discretionary stops. They're not engaging in the low-level public order policing that is white and Hispanic homicide victims combined, which are under 5,000. So we've got massive disparities in criminal victimization. In Chicago last year, as a result of the back-off in proactive policing in Chicago last year, which has been severe, 4,300 people were shot. That's one person every 2 hours. The victims were overwhelmingly black. The police shot 21 people. That's 0.5% of the total. It is not the police shooting black males, it is other criminals.
Black against black.
The question that has to be asked is the Black Lives Matter movement just have some pure, who knows what it is, political goal, totally unrelated to the stated goal of
more and more pervasive. There's more and more support for it in the media. Every elite institution embraces this. So I think that that is what has given this recurrent lie that policing is racist the prominence that it has had. But for the last 20 years, we have been talking about phantom police racism in order not to talk about a much more difficult problem, which is greatly elevated rates of black crime. The policing today is data-driven. It goes where people are most being victimized, and illegal shootings, drive-by shootings, are occurring almost exclusively in minority neighborhoods. That's where cops are confronting armed and resisting suspects, and where they are more likely to be forced to use their guns themselves. But if you want less police in your neighborhood, here's the solution. Get people to stop shooting at each other. That's what brings police there. Again, policing is data-driven. It has nothing to do with race and everything to do with criminal victimization.